The other day I was scolding my son. When will you mature? Is there any maturity age, ma'am?
What is his age?
He's 18 now.
He's already 18.
He's already 18.
And you think he's mature? Or he should mature?
Yeah, he should.
You think we mature at 18? Did you?
No.
Okay, now that you're asking me when will he mature. See, in numerology we have a very interesting number.
Okay.
It is called the maturity number.
Wow.
Yes, where we come to know whether the person at what age the person matures or not.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So when we look at ourselves, sometimes we feel we are mature, sometimes we feel we are not.
Yes.
So there's a way to know, this maturity number. What we do, see, we have studied life path number, we have studied the expression number.
Yes.
See what we combine them.
Okay.
If we combine them, the result is the maturity number.
So there is a solution.
There is a solution.
Okay.
So your life path number plus your expression number is maturity number.
All the new viewers, go back to our old videos and find out how to calculate life path number and expression number, so that you can calculate your maturity number.
This maturity number starts showing its effects only after the age of 35.
Okay.
So you have to wait.
It's only 18.
You have to wait.
Have to wait.
No, I forgot to tell you. When you add these two numbers, life path number and expression number, reduce it to a single digit number except
Master numbers.
correct 11 and 22. They will stay as they are. Okay. See, we say that I'll say that it's a gift of maturity. Our maturity number is a gift of maturity. While the characteristics of this number will be seen even as a child, but they will be manifested more, say, at around 35 or after 35 years. And this the influence of this number will steadily grow. Okay, it's not that at 35 you achieve it and then you stop. No, it steadily grows after the age of 35. See, the maturity number will tell you how you merge your strengths, that is expression number, and your challenges, that's your life path number. You're merging them. And we say that we learn our life path lessons only after a certain age, 30, 35. So this will come into picture at that time now. So it has a very close connection with our life path number. So after adding, if you find that your maturity number is 1. So 1 means what? As you mature, you will need an increasing amount of independence and individuality. You will want to be independent. You will want to stand on your feet. Because you are matured now.
Yes.
Now you want to use that number for your growth and success. You won't accept failure after this age or any limitation in any form. Your drive and determination will grow. Now here thing is, if you have many ones in your core numbers, you know what are the core numbers?
Yes.
Life path, expression,
solar,
birthday,
personality
attitude.
number, attitude.
Yes. So if you have this number appearing in any of your core numbers, then you will have many ones. Repetition of numbers. So many ones, whenever we say there are many ones, you tend to manifest the negative aspects. So you may tend to become bossy, bullish, or arrogant, egoistic. You can become very egoistic. Okay. But if there are not many ones in your chart, and if this appears as a maturity number, then it's a gift. Then it's a real gift for you.
Yes.
Okay. Because it will help you, establish yourself.
Correct.
So now if your maturity number is 2. Okay. So as you mature, 2 is about what? 2 is about cooperation. 2 is about working with people. 2 is about tactfulness. 2 is about diplomacy. So you learn all this as you mature, and this will help you in your workplace or wherever, or even at home or whatever you're doing. It will help you. as you get this number after age 35. You will influence others with your tact and diplomacy. People will get influenced by your diplomacy.
Yes.
But you may also become increasingly shrewd.
Okay.
Twos, yeah, especially excess of two will make you very shrewd. And you may not always receive public recognition because two is a supporting number. Two is a power behind the throne. So recognition will not come to you. It's not like one.
Correct.
One will get that recognition if it works hard. So if you have many twos in the chart, what will happen? You are likely to become oversensitive. Two is about sensitivity. So overdoing of that. So you might become overly sensitive. But if there are no twos in the chart, the influence of this maturity number will increase your ability to work with people. So if you're a 3, 3 is about what? 3 is about expression. So as you mature, you will become more expressive. You will become more communicative. That art, the verbal art will grow as you mature. You become more optimistic. You become, you may take up some artistic endeavor. You can look forward for a pleasant and social later part of your life. A pleasant later part of your life after 35, So it's a pleasant and so more social life. So your attitude will become more positive. You'll become more popular. See, if you have already got many 3s in the chart, then what will happen? What are the negative aspects of 3? You are likely to scatter your energies, trying to do different things. You are likely to, you may become extravagant, irresponsible. There are many 3s. Okay. But otherwise, if you have few 3s or there are no 3s in the chart, then it promises great enjoyment. Friendship, sociability, all that. It is, 3 will bring much happiness in life. Good to have a 3 as a maturity number. And if you are a 4, 4 is what? See, once you mature, you become very practical, increasingly become practical, organized, far more down to earth. These are qualities of 4. You become more hardworking, you become more focused and goal oriented.
Yes.
So, especially if you are not, if you don't have a 4, then this will really help you as a 4 because you can establish yourself with this number and there is no retirement. Your family and friends will profit from your 4 maturity number because of your increasing, helpful and reliable nature. 4 is always very reliable. You must, if you have too many 4s, what you have to do? To guard against rigidity. 4 tend to become very rigid, very narrow-minded, highly opinionated. Okay, especially if there are too many 4s. But if there are no 4s, you'll be rewarded by your hard work. The rewards will come as you mature. Now if you're a 5, 5 is what? 5 is about speed.
Correct.
So there is no slowing down. Whatever you're doing, there is no slowing down. Then there is your influence will grow in life you will become more dynamic, you will become more versatile. You will realize the meaning of freedom now. Maybe you didn't have that number earlier or nowhere else. Then you feel that freedom.
Yes.
You will use that freedom in a positive way. You'll travel, adventurous, exciting, all that typical 5 characteristics.
Yes.
You may expect some shocks and events, lot of changes in life. But your perseverance will be tested. Because 5 is a scattering number. 5 is restless. So perseverance will be tested. So they will have to learn discipline, hard work and concentration. These are the 3 learnings for them. Especially for those who have many 5s. But if you don't have many 5s, this 5 is again a very good number because then you'll learn to let go, you'll accept change, you'll accept all the, you'll be willing to take risks in life. See if it is a 6, maturity is 6. What's your number? Maturity number? Now you think whether you're
Yeah.
mature enough or not. Think about it.
Mm.
Okay. So as you mature, you'll become increasingly concerned with the well-being of family, friends, community. Six is concerned about a small community. It's not like a 9.
Mm.
6 has a small community.
Yes.
The 6 will be concerned about all their, all this.
Yes.
So your role as a healer, counselor, teacher will grow. You'll become more responsible and more protective towards your family and your people. So your balanced approach, 6 is the number of balance. So your balanced approach in financial matters and all will help you in establishing yourself at your workplace or whatever. Okay. So many 6s will do what?
Negative
You'll get
aspects.
frustrated.
Mm.
Because if you have many 6s, you'll be frustrated because of the responsibility. Overdoing.
Yes.
How much help you can give, how much service you can give. So it will give you frustration. You'll become tired of
Giving. Mm.
if you have already many 6s. But if you don't have many 6s, then it will promise great relationships. 6 is about relationships. It will help actually. In fact, I'll say that if you have relationship issues earlier, this maturity number 6 will solve that problem.
It's a blessing.
It's a
Maturity
blessing.
number.
It's a blessing.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a gift. I told you. It's a
Yeah,
gift
yeah.
of maturity. Now, if it's a 7, your maturity, you will become increasingly spiritual, philosophical. You will get attracted to occult sciences. You learn all these. You gain all the knowledge through studies, spiritual studies. Then, if you are into some kind of research work, that will suddenly grow. So your understanding of the work in a particular field will grow.
Okay.
Yeah. So you'll be able to establish yourself in a particular field, whether it is about scientific research or any this kind of job where your deep study is needed. But if you have many 7s, you have to guard against becoming alienated, withdrawn.
True.
Because loneliness, and when you become very lonely, what happens? You get tendency to addictions. When you're alone, you have a tendency to addictions because
Maybe depression or no?
loneliness.
Loneliness.
It is depression also. Loneliness can cause depression. But if you have no 7s in the chart, this ability to have a deep understanding will increase. You become very spiritual. You can become more meditative, contemplative. If you have a maturity of 8, 8 is about what?
Power.
Power, success, material success, recognition, name.
Paisa.
Yes. So you become more powerful, you'll get recognition as you mature. You'll work very hard because 8s are very hard working people, like 4s.
Yes.
8 is a very hard working number. So you'll work very hard, you'll be very goal oriented, focused, and material gain. But with 8, always, it is very difficult to tell. Why I said, because there's something called law of karma, we all know.
Yes.
So for 8, everywhere it applies, this law applies everywhere for 8 because we don't know what the results that are shown is a result of the law of karma. If you have done good deeds, you'll get good results. If you have sown good seeds, you'll get good fruits. Simple to understand. So 8 is difficult to tell, but still I will say that if you don't have 8s in your chart, by the time you get the maturity number of 8, you'll definitely do well. But 8 also needs a certain degree of detachment. If it comes as a maturity number, they need a certain kind of detachment from material success. Otherwise, they get obsessed with that. With material success, they get obsessed with that. It's an obsession. You may have, with maturity number 8, you may have a desire to build something, do some big business. You think big with the maturity of 8. But 8 is also very wise. So with maturity 8, your wisdom will grow, which will help you in giving success. So now if you have a 9 as a maturity number, what will happen with a 9? With a 9, you will become more selfless. You will become more giving. You will become more humanitarian. You will have more understanding of people's emotions, their needs, emotional needs. You will take care of your the people around you. You will become much less selfless. So if you don't have any 9s in the chart, no, this will really help you, because you will make a difference in the society.
Yes.
You will make a difference in the society. You will make a mark. Okay.
Yes.
But if you have many 9s and already got many 9s in the chart, then you may become very emotional, over emotional. You may become arrogant or selfish, very selfish. It works opposite.
Just
sometimes.
yes.
Okay. You may become very aloof. Opposite of people's person. As a people's person, you become aloof.
Yes.
When you have many repetition of numbers, no, I think one day we'll talk about repetition of numbers.
Yes.
Sometime, maybe next class.
Okay.
Now, if you have an 11 as a maturity number, so with 11, what will happen when it's a good number to have as a maturity number? Your intuition will increase. Your power to understand things will increase. You'll do your work or whatever you're doing on a very different level. 11 will help you a lot, because you'll experience premonitions and psychic experiences, particularly as you get older.
Yes.
As you get older, you'll become more spiritually inclined. Your understanding of life will increase. You'll become more wise. People will come to you for advice. So you're likely to become a teacher. So all 11s should also read 2.
Yes.
The last is 22. Again I say read 4. Read or view.
Yes.
When a student comes in front of me, I keep saying read. Now tell me, when will you get a 22 as a
11 plus
number?
11, the life path and expression.
Both are 11. When both are 11, you get a 22. Okay. So, see, for whenever you have a 22, remember early part of your life is difficult. It has been difficult. You are extremely sensitive and vulnerable. Maybe 4 was more prominent at that time. By the time you start understanding the meaning of 22, as you mature, see, the effects of master numbers are seen only after a certain age. If you are born with 11 or 22, you don't see those qualities or those aspects at an early age. You see only later. So with age, you will discover your personal power. You think big. You want to do something big. You have daring dreams or projects which nobody will dare to do. So you become much more practical, much more confident, and you see all master numbers know they have a ability to influence people. All master numbers, they have a ability to influence people. Whether they use it or not is different, but they have that potential to influence people. So this is the maturity number. Now you understand when your child is going to become mature, and now also think whether you have become mature or not.
Okay. This question is for you also, viewers. Find out whether you are mature or not. Namaste.